Today is a nice, sunny, and kind of just spring, almost summer day, and I want to take the time today to show you how to make this really cool, refreshing oatmeal drink. This is a really good alternative drink to soda, Kool-Aid, Crystal Light, whatever you may drink. And what I really like about this recipe is that you can customize it to how you want it. If you don't want that much milk, you don't have to put that much milk. If you want more milk, you can add more milk. If you don't want that much cinnamon or oatmeal, you can definitely increase or decrease the quantities however you want to make your drink. So I learned how to make this drink because of my cousin. We were having a barbecue and she made this. We had this pitcher full of agua de avena, which is oatmeal water, and it tasted so good. And I came back home and I talked to my mom about it, and she said we could use these ingredients and Doing this recipe for a while, but I never made a video about it because I finally perfected how to do it the way my cousin did it. And yeah, I will explain that in the video, but I really hope you enjoy this video. This is so good. I just don't want to drink it right now because I have lipstick on it. But this is seriously a really great, easy drink, perfect for barbecues. It's just better cold, really cold. So put it in the fridge for a couple hours. I really hope you all enjoy the recipe. It's really simple, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Here is what you're gonna need to kind of prep for it. Oatmeal, some sugar. I'm using brown, we call it azúcar morena, and cinnamon. That's the key ingredient, I guess you can say, to this drink. And it is similar to horchata. It just, I don't know, I just really like it a lot, because unless you get really good horchata, your horchata's not going to taste that great. So first thing you want to do is take some oatmeal and get I prefer using a bowl because it gives you more space. You could go ahead and use a mug, but if you have a bowl, just use a bowl and just fill it up. There's no particular or specific measurement because everyone has different tastes. Like, I love oatmeal, so I love putting oatmeal in this drink. My parents don't really like the oatmeal, they just leave it behind, so it's really up to you. I'm just gonna add a little bit just to show you guys. It's really not a lot, maybe like half a cup to a cup, so just there. And then I'm going to add some water. Just add maybe another half a cup of water and just let it soak for a little bit. And it doesn't really matter the longer or anything, just let it soak for a bit, and I'm just gonna let that sit. And in this mug, I'm gonna take some of this cinnamon. Now, you can use ground cinnamon, but I don't recommend it because it does not taste the same. The first time I made this, I made it with ground cinnamon, and yes, it tasted good, but as good as I originally tried it from my cousin. I told my mom we should definitely try it with fresh cinnamon like this. And you can go to the 99, I'm not joking, you can go to the 99-cent store, and in the spice aisle, you will find cinnamon like this. Or you can go to any grocery store. If you go to the international aisle, like Hispanic aisle, whatever you want to call it, you'll see like a pack of like 3 of these for like $1, no joke. So these are definitely worth it, and you don't even have to use that much. This makes a really big difference, and the more you use, the better it tastes. I mean, you don't want to use like a whole bunch, but I'm just going to use this. I'm going to break it into small pieces and just add it into this mug. It's already cracked up. It doesn't have to be perfect because essentially what we're going to do later is blend it up in the blender. And this too, I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to let these two soak for a bit. Alright, so I am back and I am going to make the drink. So first thing you want to do is get your oatmeal that's been sitting out and soaking in the water, and pour that into your blender. Now I'm going to add more water because essentially what you're going to have to do is add water to the pitcher. What I like about this recipe is that you can customize it to what you like. If you don't like that much cinnamon, then you don't have to add as much cinnamon. If you don't want this much milk, then you don't have to add this much milk. But this is the way that I'm doing it. So I'm going to put it in my blender. This is what it comes out, and you're going to put it in your pitcher. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the cinnamon as well. So take your cinnamon that you had as well, and I'm going to add more water in here. Okay. Cinnamon takes a little bit longer to blend because they're so small and there's not a lot of them. And also you might have to do this again, so don't worry if you're like, oh, I have to do it again. Don't worry about it. I've had to do that a lot of times. Once you see that I'm not sure if you guys can see, but you can see the color change. That's when you want to go ahead and turn it off. Take my cup and take my little strainer and kind of put it right next to the pitcher and pour it in like this so you can get these cinnamon. So as you can see, I'm not sure if you can, but all the cinnamon should be really finely like grounded like that. That's what you're going for. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Just put some more water. Okay, so hopefully you see that when it's blended into the water, the color of the water changes into this kind of like brown kind of color. So that's what you're going for, because essentially, obviously what you want is to get the cinnamon into the drink. And pour it in this way. There we go. And see, there you have the cinnamon. And of course, I'm sure some of it went in, and that's fine as well. Like I said, I don't really have a big deal with cinnamon, but I know some people might not like it. So that is that. You're done with your blender, and this is what you have. So this is basically the oatmeal water and the cinnamon water. And now you can either do however way you want it. I'm gonna add like maybe like a cup and 1/3 of milk. You can use any milk that you have. As you can see, it's getting full. And now you can add the water next, or you can add the sugar. The sugar really just depends on you. If you like it really, really sweet, then you can go ahead and add what you want. You can go ahead and taste it, but I'm going to go ahead and add the water. Again, your preference. I'm just going to fill it up. That's enough. And just, stir everything together with a big spoon. Give it a taste. And if after you taste it, it still seems a little bland, I guess you can say, you can add more sugar. But I'm gonna go ahead and taste it and see. And now all you wanna do is stick this in the fridge and let it get cold for about 2 to however many hours, but I recommend at least 2 hours because really it does make a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the fridge. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed this really quick recipe. It's really great and truly simple, and it's great for barbecues, or if you just want something other than like Kool-Aid or some fruit drink that's really bad for you. I definitely recommend this. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and I will definitely see you all next time. Bye everyone.